Hello, everyone. This year, for Christmas holiday season 2020, I had to make 150 greeting cards. I make greeting cards for my clients. I'm a realtor and a crafter. And this year, I had to make 150 cards for my clients, family, and friends, and also my scrappy crafting friends. So a total of 150 this year. I am a big Anna Griffin fan, and I have a lot of her products, and she allows you to use them um, to sell them if you like, or of course, make them and give them out. So I like to mix and mingle a lot of products. This one is the background is from an old Michaels paper pack. This die cut is an Anna Griffin. These are Anna Griffin die cuts also. This is, you can barely see it, but it is a foiled cutout. And it's some red foil in there. It looks black right there, but it's foiled red. This poinsettia is an AliExpress die. It's about, I think it's 3 or 4 different dies, and I love working with those. Here's another sort of the same. And then I also, on a lot of my cards, I like to type and print the inside. It makes it a lot easier. This year I only made one of the door dies. This is one of Anna Griffin new door dies. And I am going to put something on the inside here, but I hadn't figured out what. Most likely from my house to yours, from our house to yours. And then I've put this insert, this sentiment. This is another Anna Griffin acetate jacket card. And then I kind of did some mix and matching and put a sentiment on the inside. Here's another. Here's another. And then I'm going to go kind of quick because I have a ton. These, what I did, Anna Griffin had the plain base card, and then she had the toppers. And then this second layer here in the middle is a lot of different dies that I already have from Anna Griffin that I cut in different colors. The goal was to make 5x7 cards that were flat, because postage is very expensive. This card will cost about 55 cents. If I would have popped these things up, it would have made it 70 cents a card, and that gets expensive. So on some of these I put the inserts, and on others I did not. I'm going to try to go a little faster. Make sure you can see all of it. I'm in love with all these cards, and I know that I won't keep them. I always give them away, but I want to be able to go back and look at them and look at the ideas that I came up with. This was a lot of fun. I started in September and I finished in November. It would have gone a little faster, but I like to do different styles. Like this is one type of design, but as you can see, before this set of cards, I did other designs as well. This is one of my favorites. This is a lot of fun. Look at that green. My goodness. I used some, like this is just regular cardstock from Michaels, the red part. But some of these I did use the Anna Griffin foils. This is again just regular red cardstock from Michaels. This is an Anna Griffin foil. This is one of my favorites. Oh my goodness. Oh, that arrangement is just, oh, look at that. I mean, now these are Christmas, but so many of these could be used for any kind of card that you have. These are amazing. Lots of fun. This die is not mine. I borrowed it from my girlfriend Martha. Thank you, Martha. We were together at a crop once. I got all my paper out and cut it out in so many different colors. Here's another. Absolutely lovely. Lovely, lovely. Here is another card I made. This came from a paper pack from Michaels called Craft Smart, and it's called Christmas Plaids. The base of the card is the Christmas Plaids. This is an Anna Griffin foil, and it's cut out with an Anna Griffin die. This is also an Anna Griffin foil paper and die, cardstock and die. And then this was a Christmas, a 6x6 Christmas card paper pack that I got last year. And I cut the little pieces out and cut out the corners and made a cute little card. I took the leftover papers, made a background for the inside of the sentiment. And here's some more pretty stuff. Again, I'm actually videotaping this because I wanted to be able to go back and look and see the ideas, because I'm sure I want to remember some of this for some of the other cards that I can do for Christmas, for birthdays. I can do this for Easter. So many different other ideas you can use for these cards, just because the designs are just fun. A lot of fun. And look, this is one of my favorites. I love that black and brown. Almost looks red. I love it. Getting close here. Now, I'm saying I'm getting close, but I just mean I'm getting close to this, finishing this pile, this design. Okay. Now this set knocked my socks off. So I initially started with this 3D die. It's a 3D poinsettia Sizzix Tim Holtz Alterations die. I'm saying all of that because you'll be able to look it up online and find it under one of those names. But it is a 3D poinsettia. I then have this Merry Christmas die from, I believe it's from AliExpress. And then I took the die and scanned it into my computer and uploaded it to my Silhouette program. I have a Silhouette Cameo, and I uploaded it to their software and made a shadow around the Merry Christmas. Because if I would have put it just on here, it would have just been, into the, it would have just bled into the card. You wouldn't be able to see it. And I wanted it to stand out because I thought it was such a pretty Merry Christmas. Then when I first started designing this card, I said, okay, this is pretty. And then I went through all of my background dies. That background die, this one was my favorite to go with this card. But then I said I needed something to break it up. So that's why I put the shadow around the poinsettia. And then I came up with this. And I think it looks great. This is another one where I just typed in the sentiment that I wanted. And here are the rest of the colors. I'm very pleased with them. That's all I can say. This is why I'm videotaping. Okay. And that's the end of that one, that design. Now this is also an Anna Griffin die. This is, it's almost like the calligraphic dies that she has, but this one is for the holiday season. So there's some that say Merry Christmas, Season's Greeting, and the third one says Joy to the World. So I took that die and I also took some more of those plaid papers from Michael's. Like I say, this is from last year. And then I put a little sentiment. Very simple, but I love it. Oh, let me go back. Put it here. Here's the next one. Here's another. This cute little bow was an AliExpress die that I bought a while back. Here is another Merry Christmas, and this is that Joy to the World. Oh, sorry, got it upside down. This says Joy to the World. It's absolutely gorgeous to me. Here is the Season's Greetings. That black and gold. All of this paper is some old paper packs from Michael's. All right. Now, we have some 6x6 cards where I actually made the envelope along with the card. So this card was a 6x6 paper pad, Christmas paper pad, and it has I put a sentiment on the inside. These may be to my older neighbors and things that have a hard time seeing. They're gonna enjoy these. They can see these words. Again, I made these envelopes. I'm very proud of that too. And the 6x6 size envelope is very easy to make. These were easy to make because I just took some craft paper, cut it in half, 6x12, scored it, glued the front on, glued the inside. The card is done. And I love this paper. This is very old paper. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now, this was some old paper, folded it in half, used the calligraphic type Christmas die from Anna Griffin. Here's another. What I did is I found old paper or paper for Christmas that I hadn't used before, and then I took like the insides. You know, they'll have different titles that you can use as journal cards or however you want to use it, but I use it as a title. And there we go. Very cute. That's an old door that I did. Anna Griffin. This is an Anna Griffin calligraphic type. Merry Christmas. And again, these papers, oh my goodness, they've been in the Christmas stash for years. And they have finally come out to play. And I used, the scraps to do the inside. I love this kind of stuff. Be able to do the inside of them and make them look neat. Make them look very neat. Okay, hello December. I love that. This was an envelope I had made a long time ago. Don't even remember how I made it. Here's a joy. This is an old embossing folder, Christmas embossing folder. This is another door die and a Griffin style door. There we go. Forgive me if the camera is moving because I'm standing above it. So what I did when I first started saying I want to make greeting cards for 2020, I said I definitely want to do some slimline cards because I've seen so many of them. It's pretty popular this year. So, okay, of course, I can't just go and make slimline cards that are pre-made. I have to make them myself. So, this is how I started. So, the idea was, okay, I have plenty of Christmas paper, plenty of scrap paper. I can make them into a slimline card. So I did. So I took the different scraps and the different Christmas papers that I had and made slimline cards. And then once I made the card, I made the envelope. And sometimes I made the envelope and then made the card. So that's why they sort of kind of match. So this is my first one. Merry Christmas. Put a nice cute poinsettia on the front. And some of these are top loading. And I made the envelope. This is Thinking of You at Christmas. Sentiment on the inside. Made the envelope. Uh-oh, I think I'm moving too much here. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Christmas memories. Peace. I love this one. This one, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas with the reindeer. I love that one too. Joy, Happy Holidays. Here's another joy. Now this one just kind of took on its own. Just kind of went off crazy. I just kind of did what I felt like doing. I mean, no rhyme or reason. I just pulled out all my products and went to work. I love my envelopes. Merry Christmas. And here's the envelope. Good tidings of comfort and joy again. This one, I cut out the fronts of some mini 6x6 pads that I had and was able to make the titles of some of these cards. I love this. Look at there. This one matches. Look at the envelope. It matches. I love it. This was another pretty paper that I kind of hoarded. And this is what I mean, you know, just take a piece of it and make pretty things out of it. This die was another one I just got this year. And this is the Sizzix Thinlits from Tim Holtz. I love that. Lots to do with that. Okay. Here's another with the envelope. That was a little fun. Now this was actually a silhouette SVG that I got. Cut him out and put him right on there because he matched. In this case, I actually had the envelope Just a plain envelope, and I wanted it to find something to match, and it matches. Matches well. Okay, so I believe this is my final set of slimline cards. Again, I took pieces of a 12 by 12 where they had different titles and things that you could use for scrapbook pages or cards in this case. I took a background paper and a cute little bow that I had and put a sentiment on the inside. Love it. Came out great. And there's the envelope to match. Here's my next card. Cute little snowflakes. Merry Christmas. Envelope to match. I love it. Love it, love it. This is a horizontal card. Very simple. I've had these bows forever. I got a die cut that's that way. And here is the envelope to match. This is a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year holiday mistletoe. Love it. And guess what? Envelope to match. Love it. Okay. Noel. Here's that envelope. This is a cute little joy. Put that inside in there. Envelope to match. And Lord knows I got the dimensions just online watching a YouTube video. So here, Christmas. There's the greeting. And here is the envelope. I love that. Okay. Kind of went a little crazy with this one. Oops. Nothing on the inside yet. There we go. Got to put a little something on the inside. There's the envelope to match. Here's a beautiful black and gold. I had a scrap of paper left when I cut the card, so I twisted it and made it the layer of the ornament. And there is the envelope for it. This one I thought was so cute. This was some old stickers I had. This is an Anna Griffin cut and embossed die. I had some old stickers. I put them there. This is an old sticker I put behind there, and that's an old sticker on the same sheet. And of course, envelope to match. Here is that beautiful snowflake die from Tim Holtz. A Merry Christmas that I had printed a long time ago, probably from last year. And I had some left over. This is the envelope to match. I love this. Running out of paper, but it still works. Pretty envelope to match. Last year, I had a beautiful sentiment I received in a Christmas card that I just couldn't pass up. It was so beautiful. And I told my good friend Rose that I was going to borrow the sentiment on the inside of the card that she gave me for 2019. I had in mind this particular die. This is a die cut that I received, that I bought. I believe I bought it. It was an AliExpress die. I believe I bought pretty much close to Christmas last year. And of course, my cards were already out. And I wanted to definitely highlight something beautiful because of this. This is what Christmas is all about. Jesus. And I had to make sure that he was my center. So I started out with this beautiful die and Rose's sentiment. And then I took this again, put this die, cut it out, scanned it in, put it on my scanner, uploaded it to my Silhouette program, and made a shadow die. And now this shadow die was white. I took about 4, 5 different colors from my distress inks, and I made the background scene. So this is, oh my gosh, I can't tell you all the different colors off the top of my head right now that made this. And then the shiny shimmery there that you see, I put some of my my Spectrum Noir sparkle pens to make this shiny. The background of this is a Anna Griffin die, embossing folder, I'm sorry. And then this was the beautiful sentiment that I have to end my Christmas card review. Christmas celebrates the eternal truth that was born for you and me, a gift of love that changed the world for all eternity. May we find the real joy of Christmas when we make the Savior the focus of the season. Christmas blessings. And I put my name and my family. And on the back, I put, let earth receive her king. Pam Allen made it. So thanks to all my friends and family, all my clients. Y'all inspire me to do better every year. But I love you guys so much. And hopefully y'all see my labor of love and know that I love and care for you a lot. And I absolutely love what I do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And at the very least, I'm going to enjoy going back and looking over this. Happy holidays, and may God continue to bless you all.